while it is day. Cry aloud, spare not. Lift up your voice like a trumpet. Tell my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins. Isaiah 58, verse 1. The work of the remnant church is portrayed in Revelation as a series of three angels who cry with a loud voice. Much as prophets of old were asked to cry aloud when pointing out the errors of God's wayward people. The work is urgent. The final warning must be given to the planet before Jesus comes. Fallen angels are none too happy to have their lies exposed before the world. So they keep working overtime so people wonder after the beast. Too drunk on Babylonian wine to understand the dangerous trap of error that has been laid for them. The truth gets out, and their rebellion will be over. The final battleground is for hearts and minds, and will clearly involve the issue of church and state. The beast's religious power is largely derived from its ability to bring the coercion of the state into play. The denomination should be watching the news from a different angle than the rest of the world, paying careful attention to the developments that threaten to compromise our ability to be that loud voice which God intends. For God's people, the most important news coming out of governments has little to do with popular issues of the day. We have been warned that the unhappy archenemy of Christ will do all in his power to silence our voices and arrest the spread of God's truth. When we contemplate the legislation emerging from halls of power, we must look past social and economic implications, no matter how seemingly important. They're not. This is not our final destination. These things are not important. Paying attention to the news, in my opinion, has never been important. I've never done that, personally. Disagree if you'd like. But none of this stuff is important. If God is ultimately the one in control of everything, which of course he is. So, my take is that we do what we're called to do until we're unable to do it anymore, and then God will use other methods. Because persecution, either from the church or from the state, is nothing new. It happened centuries ago. It happens today in parts of the world, and it will happen in the parts of the world where it does not occur presently. We must also have faith that God has people in unexpected places to keep loud voices continually loud. The enemy moves upon his servants to purpose measures that would greatly impede the work of God. But statesmen who fear the Lord are influenced by holy angels to oppose such propositions with unanswerable arguments. Thus a few men will hold in check a powerful current of evil. The opposition of the enemies of truth will be restrained, that the third angel's message may do its work. End quote from Ellen White. May God grant us the spiritual eyesight to see the world's issues from heaven's perspective, and the courage to work while it is still day.